It's so important for families to be part of the treatment process because they are an extension of the child. And we have to be able to see all the puzzle pieces that are in front of us. And so often, those are the important pieces. Having families be part of the treatment journey is integral to the work that we do. We couldn't do it without the family.
I think Clara is my favorite person on the planet. She was an active child. She was interested in everything. She liked bugs, and she liked rocks, and she liked dirt. Everything was new. I joke that mental health issues don't run in my family, they gallop. I suffered from depression. My son, who's 3 years older than Clara, suffered from just a pure strain of anxiety. And so we were watching because Jay had started with the anxieties, but we missed it because she was happy and cheerful and engaged. And it wasn't until she started cutting herself at 13 that in middle school that we knew, oh, there are things going on here.
So 7th grade was really the year things really tanked. I was having a lot of anxiety about going to school, so I skipped a lot of days, and I felt pretty alone at that point, and that's when I started getting depressed. That was the first time I tried to kill myself, was towards the beginning of that year when I was 14.
The first time we had to take Clara to residential care, it was terrifying, turning the person you love most in the world over to strangers in a setting that's unfamiliar. It was awful.
I was afraid during that point that I was just not going to get better, that it was just kind of, that was going to be how my life was from then on, and that maybe I wasn't really meant to be happy.
Perry Center was the second place we came, and it was a wholly different experience. The staff were engaged with the kids here as people, and I think that Clara felt seen and heard here in ways that she felt ignored or marginalized at the first place that we had gone, and it just served us well.
A couple of my favorite things about being at Perry Center were having the other clients around who we were all here for the similar reasons, so it kind of bonded us in a way that I don't get a whole lot. Perry Center was basically a home that was always safe, and I owe a lot to it.
And I remember a meeting with the psychiatrist and Clara where I said to Clara, we're in the middle of a forest, and I don't know the way out. And I might go a little bit on the trail ahead of you, but I'll always come back and we'll find a way out.
My life now is much more stable, and there was a while where it was just stable, not happy, but the last few years have really, I've enjoyed it a lot more instead of just being okay. And I have friends who know my whole story and still, love being around me. That means a lot.
Brian's support of Clara is unwavering. He wears his heart on his sleeve and is so open and honest with her. I think that really helps support Clara in her own journey and her own ability to talk about what she needs. When an individual family shares their story, we all benefit. It's so important that we're able to do that as a community, and in sharing that story, we help each other feel more safe and more able to talk about our own struggles and realize what it means to be a true community.